Yo, welcome back to the Sean Winters podcast. It's pretty exciting to be back. Sorry it took so long. I'm pretty sure the last episode was fucking before Thanksgiving. So if you actually liked what was going on, I'm sorry for the wait, and I'm definitely sorry that I became irrelevant over the last few months. So that's what that is. But the holidays kick my ass, and they get me super depressed. So for everybody who is listening, I hope you had a great New Year's, Christmas, whatever other holiday, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever you do. I hope it was wonderful, and I hope you enjoy time with your family if you spent it with them. So, thanks for tuning back in. I really appreciate it. This is going to be the first episode that I'm going to try to also do video. I'm just kind of simultaneously recording through my phone, so hopefully you enjoy looking at me. If you want to head over to YouTube, find my name, Sean Winters. I have a channel. You can find me and some stupid old riffs and some band shit maybe, and also this video. But it should be the start of me doing video as well as audio, which of course you found it here. So wherever you're listening to, Spotify, Google Play, Google Podcasts, Castbox, and of course the app that I use is Anchor FM. You can find this there. That's where it's posted, and that's where it's distributed from. So if you're into making podcasts on your own, check that out. And actually, I'm not getting paid for that plug. I just think it's pretty dope. It's going to be a pretty short episode. I just kind of wanted to reach out and say that I'm still fucking here, and I'm going to keep going. I really want to. I got some new gear that I'm working with my new in-house studio, which is, if you're looking here on the video, it's my kitchen, which then behind me is the rest of my apartment, because it's really small. It's a really small place, but single parenting, this is what you get. So, and you might even be lucky to hear the hum of the fridge during the entirety of this recording. So, all you, buddy, I'm glad you get to hear it with me. I fucking hate it, but here we are. Nevertheless, that's pretty much about all I got going for me. Things are alright. Excuse me. I live a life where I constantly have to clear my nose, so I apologize for you having to hear that. I'm way too lazy to edit that out, and so you get to enjoy it with me. Together, we'll work on that sound and getting through it together. As we should. But this is, I guess you can call this a bonus episode. It's going to be short, sweet, to the point. I definitely wanted to throw out there thank you for Ryan Devolve, who has been consistently plugging my podcast and the Kate vs. Kate podcast on his podcast, and neither of us have done a whole lot. So, thanks, dude. That guy has been killing it. Check him out at the Devolution Podcast. You can find him everywhere you find this. And I think he's going to start cracking into videos too. So that's going to be pretty cool. Speaking of which, Ryan Devolve and myself have, we started doing some stuff with a fella known as Corey Dalpy, a.k.a. Punky Bruiser. Now, you can find his streaming show on Twitch, and it's pretty cool because there's Punky's Mixtape, which is more, over the last year, it was like music and skits, and now he's split it up into two different shows, which is, of course, Punky's Mixtape. Then there's Punky's Mixtape Action News, which is pretty fun. You can find that on Monday nights, and you can find some videos that Ryan and myself do, I believe on that evening, the Monday night show, where Ryan Devolve kind of does his thing. He's branching out on the podcast for sure, more than just this, but he is doing short movie reviews, which is pretty cool. It's something he's already doing on his own, but why not branch out to a bigger audience and kind of share the wealth between friends? Shit, I can't fucking talk at all. But that's what it is. Then you can also catch me and what I do on the Punky Mixtape Action News, which is I do the Uncle's Gone. Fuck. It's been a long weekend, fellas and fella ladies. I do. You know, you've seen probably my t-shirts, the Uncle Sean t-shirts, which you could definitely find over at Lonely Leaf Printing at bigcartel.com. It's pretty cool. If you like my face and you want it on your chest, fucking buy it. Anyway, I do an Uncle Sean bit, which is kind of like Ask Abby. It's like giving advice. And that's something I've been doing more or less weekly since August or so with Corey over on his show, which is really fun. And, you know, we get letters in, which you should write. You should write some letters to punkysmixtape@gmail.com. And just in the subject, Uncle Sean, and you should ask me any of your serious life questions, and I'll help you the best I can. But if you watch the videos first, maybe you don't want my help. Maybe you do. I think you'll enjoy it. It's a pretty funny sketch. Also, of course, check Ryan Devolve's bit out over there and check out his podcast, the Devolution Podcast. It's great. And recently in the later episodes, they've been doing some murder mystery shit with his fiance there, Clarissa. And she's so deep into that. And it's pretty awesome, in my opinion, because I like that stuff too. So it's really fun, and they delve into things I've never heard of, and clearly a little too local for comfort sometimes, but it's still pretty interesting. So check all that out. This is more of a plug episode, bonus plugs. So that's what's up. Anyway, thanks for checking in on this. More episodes to come. Sorry it's so short, because I know some of you, Cynthia, listen to this on your ride into work, and it's you're gonna have to find something else to listen to for the rest of the ride, unless you listen twice. And I definitely like those numbers boosting, so listen again, watch it again, do whatever you want. You can catch me on YouTube now. That's what's up. I have one song from a band that I'm going to throw up at the end of this, and it is from a band called Grind of the Dead. And honestly, right now, I forget what the song's called, so bear with me a second as I find it. This song is called Soulless, and it is by Grind of the Dead. You can find them and their stuff on Bandcamp. Follow them on follow them there, follow them on Instagram. I'm pretty sure they have a Facebook as well. And hopefully we can get some Grind of the Dead up in here for an interview, because that'd be pretty dope. And we'll play some more stuff. They got a new release coming out, a new album. This song came out in December 2020, and I hope you enjoy it. So definitely check it out. Not listeners, people watching, you have to go find it on your own. Maybe I'll post a link in the description of this video, and then you can find it. If you like grindcore, this is for you. Alright guys, thanks very much for checking in, and stay tuned for more episodes.